Hey everybody, it's Shannon. So I'm getting ready to head out tomorrow, checking out at 11. So I went for my 1 year follow-up. Like I told y'all, I didn't have enough money at the 6 month mark. So I went for the year. And they took the old teeth out. Excuse me, let me stop. They took the old teeth and relined them while they were still in my mouth. And then they, hold on. They took the access holes and took out all the fillings first. Second, they relined them. Third, they took all the teeth out, and I just had my implants, and I have 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom. After they did that, they put the old ones back in, okay? The following day, I went and had an appointment at Dr. Golpa's office, and they put the new teeth in. And I have to say, they look absolutely beautiful. When I saw Yessie there, she's an amazing young woman who has so much ambition, and so much dedication to her job. It's actually very overwhelming for me to see everyone there who's so dedicated to their work. Dr. Golpa has an excellent staff there. Anyways, when I went back, they put the new set in. So these are my new teeth. Totally different than the old ones. I was there, watched them do it. No, they're not the same. These are all new. So here's the bottom. And then here's the top. And what's really cool is they added a molar for me in the back. So now it's full. It's a full arch. The bottom was already a full arch. So now I have, I don't even know. I didn't even count them. I have 12 teeth on top, 10 on the bottom. I believe. 12 and 12, excuse me. I'm wrong. 12 on top, 12 on the bottom. So, anyways, just wanted to let you all know that nothing hurt. I had needed no other surgery. My implants were all, intact. I did have one loose abutment in the back that they just needed to screw down a little bit more, was the bottom, this side, which would be my left side. That was the only one that was loose. It wasn't like it was going to fall out or anything like that. It was just loose. And Dr. Golpa, I saw him yesterday, like I told you all in the video before, and he's making me a night guard because apparently I grind my teeth at night, which my husband told me about. I had no idea I did it, which I find really weird because you would think it would wake you up, but it doesn't. So at any rate, he's making me a night guard for free, which is a wonderful thing. And should he do it for free after I spent all that money? I could be really hypocritical and say, yeah, sure, he should. No, he shouldn't. Grinding your teeth is completely your own deal. So, you know what I mean? You could go and you could buy a bite guard or a night guard at the store, but he actually formatted it to my mouth for me, and I should get that within a week, hopefully by the time I get home. Anyway, so everything feels good. Something new they do now, which I'm not sure if anyone has had this done, is for your teeth on the top, like when you look up, I don't know if you can see it. I might have to have my husband do it. But when you look up, prior to your 6th month, you can see the fillings that are in there. And this time, they use pink. So it actually matches your gums, rather than looking white, so to speak. So, like, in other words, you don't have white dots in the gum line anymore, which is cool. Another thing I noticed personally is that these feel like real teeth more. I can't explain it. They feel more ridgy, like a real tooth would. Not that the other ones didn't feel real in your mouth, but like to touch, they just feel real. That makes any sense at all. And it's not bulky. It's not anything. It's obviously it's something foreign in your mouth, and it's something that you're gonna have to get used to. But all in all, I've told you guys this 100 million times over again. It's the best thing I have ever done for myself. If you are just getting out of surgery and you're going through a lot of pain, I get it. Like I told you, I get it. You're so swollen right now that you cannot see the after effect. And it's so hard to look at it and say, hey, this is what I'm going to look. I don't look like her. Why don't I look like her? Guys, I'm a year out. This is so healed. You know what I mean? This is like, a year is so long. Really, it is. To let your body heal and adjust to, the foreign stuff that you got going on in your mouth. It takes a while, and don't get yourself all paranoid and nervous over nothing. It's not worth it. Everything is going to work out. I told you it's a very painful procedure. Personally, for me, it was. And like I told everyone, everyone asks, oh, well, how much pain did you have? Look, I have a high threshold for pain, and I was in so much pain, I wanted to bury my face in a pillow. That's how much pain I was in. So, and I told you all also, I have tattoos, I have piercings, I have lots of tattoos, lots of piercings. My sternum's tattooed, which is one of the hardest things to get done. And that was nowhere in comparison to my mouth. But major surgery, it's gonna hurt, right? Anybody had surgery before? Gallbladder, anything. Laparoscopic surgery, that sure as hell doesn't feel good after you're done, right? So your mouth, use your mouth for everything. Use your mouth to talk, use your mouth to chew, anything. So give it time to heal. I promise it'll all work out. I promise. Now, if I can get Dr. Golpa to open up offices in New York, that's when I will be the New York spokesperson. Because I will tell you what, it is by far, and I've talked to Dr. Golpa about this, opening an office in New York. It is by far, again, over and over, I will reiterate to you, the best thing I have ever done my whole entire life. And Dr. Anna was my surgeon who did my surgery. Yessie was in there. Jesus was in there. And so wasn't Lonnie. Lonnie was the anesthesiologist. Jesus and Yessie were both, techs or whatever. And then Dr. Anna was my Anna. She knows I call her Dr. Anna. She's really Dr. Anna. But in her nationality, it's Dr. Anna. So that's what she's called by me anyway. But best thing by far I've ever done. Teeth look great. I have a full smile. Chewing wonderful. I have not thrown up. As you all know, I'm a gastric bypass patient if you've been following my videos. So, here and there, I'm learning now that I have teeth and I can chew. I'm learning what I can and cannot eat. What my body wants to accept and not accept. It's not that I'm not chewing it good enough. It's because my body is not wanting to digest it properly. Secondly, most importantly, my stomach only holds 2 ounces of food at a time. So I am completely different than a lot of you guys that have had gastric bypass done. And that's what causes me to vomit the most, I think, because I can't hold my food down, like everyone else can. For example, my brother had it done, and he can eat by far a hell of a lot more than I can, without a doubt. So, it's all based on the person. No matter what you have done, it's the person, the surgeon, and everything. So take that into account. You're all asking me about Dallas. I cannot account for Dallas. I've never been to Dallas. So therefore, I don't feel comfortable giving you feedback on an office that I've never been to. Other people are asking me about Washington. No idea. Virginia, I have no clue. I cannot tell you. All right. So only ones I can really advocate for right now are the Las Vegas office, I should say. So I just want you all to know that I needed no surgery, no other implants. Everything is good. I've taken very good care of my mouth. And what else? They recommend yearly checkups. 6 months to a year they recommend. But like everyone says, they recommend not removing the tag off of your blanket when you buy a blanket or a pillow or a couch or whatever. So common sense would be to take care of your mouth, really. Make sure you're brushing your teeth, flossing, and using the water pick on a daily basis. It's your best friend. I told you that in the beginning. That's what got me through a lot. And also, just, brush. Treat them like they're your real teeth. I know, like, with us gastric bypass patients, because we vomit and everything like that. No, I'm not anorexic. I vomit from not chewing my food good enough, or from having a denture that I couldn't taste the food. So I didn't know if I was actually chewing it good enough to swallow it. But at any rate, just, it takes time to heal. It takes time to heal anything. So with that said, my thought for the night is this. Go to bed with an open mind as far as your mouth goes, with the teeth, with your new teeth, if you just had the surgery. Charles, I'm so sorry you went through all that. I don't know what happened. I would highly recommend, and this is the God's honest truth, is that you get a backbone, you call the office, you tell them you were told that it was free, and you go get it done for free. If you're not happy with what somebody tells you, you ask for a manager. And if that's not good enough, you ask for someone ahead of them. All right? That's the best advice I personally can give you. Because if someone tells me something, I hold them accountable for their actions. So, if they told you, look, Mr. Davis, you're going to need to come back in a year, and yeah, that's covered. That's free. You're all set. I would totally hold them accountable. If you're not happy with that, you want to speak to Dr. Golpa or whoever performed your surgery, which I never actually asked you. So, hold them accountable for their word. Okay? Angel, I love you too. You're a sweetheart. All right? You got this. Now stop. You're not going to have that like that. Promise. Just give it time to heal. Remember how they say, time heals all wounds? Well, I don't know. Anyways, you'll be fine. I promise. You'll be okay. Okay? So, pasa buen día entonces. Y everything's gonna be good. Okay? And anyone else watching the video, any questions, comments, you can get teeth added if it's required or recommended. If not, then you don't get them added. I mean, if you don't have room in your mouth, they're not going to do it. That's just the bottom line. Some implants are closer than others, which is normal. I have 5 on the bottom. I have 3 close, and then like 1 here and 1 over here. If you watch my previous videos, you can see how different the implants are. The tops are spaced kind of perfectly. I have 4 on the top, 5 on the bottom. But the bottoms are, you know, there's like 3 closer together, 1 here, and then 1 over. So it's just a matter of where your bone is strongest for them to hold the arch down into your jaw. You know what I mean? So take into account everybody's different. We're all structured different, you know. And with that being said, just let your body heal. Once that's healed, you're going to be good. Everybody's asking about my gum line on the top, so I'm just going to show you really quick what it's at now. Nobody goes around like, this is my smile. Okay? I don't go around like this. You know what I mean? Like, I have, like, you can't see it. Can everybody see that? Like, you can't see any of my implants now, like you could before. So time heals everything. So watch my videos, look at them, and then you can see the difference between these teeth and my other ones. All right? Have a good night, everybody. Okay? And I will follow up with you maybe in the next few weeks, couple weeks, unless you have any questions. I'll get right on and do another video for you. All right, you guys, have a good night. Take care of yourselves and each other, okay? Say hi to the hubs. Say hi, hubs.
Hi, Hubs.
All right, you guys, have a good night, okay? Peace.